Group is known for being a true partner to the affordable housing industry.
Yeah, and they're also a top workplace in Connecticut for 5 years running. And I recently took a trip to their campus in Cheshire. You got to check this out. Here in Connecticut, we have a lot to be proud of, including great places to work. HAI Group in Cheshire, Connecticut has been voted multiple years a top workplace in Connecticut by Hearst CT Media Group, top workplace in the U.S. by USA Today, and best place to work by Hartford Business Journal. I wanted to find out what makes HAI employees happy to get up and go to work, so I spent the day at their campus, and truthfully, it is a great place to work. But let new employee Ryan Bartolotta tell you himself about his 100-day journey so far at HAI.
From my first day here, everybody was incredibly welcoming. Within my first week, I had met with every executive here, met with Jamie, met with our CEO, Ed, and I was able to ask honest questions about the company, what the expectations were of me as a new employee, and how I could begin a very long and fruitful career here.
From the first 100 days to a long-term employee, how does Samantha Tower feel about working here?
Samantha, celebrating 16 years. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
You know, everyone that we talk to here at HAI always has the most wonderful things to say. You've got 16 years of proof. What separates this place from any other organization you've worked with?
The best thing about working at HAI Group is the mission that we have for serving our members. And the way that we accomplish that is through a culture and a community here in the office working together. And we all know what our mission is. We all know who we're serving, you know, some of the most vulnerable population in the United States. And so in that mission, we work together to protect them and protect their housing.
The amenities are incredible here too, from a gym, plenty of open space, outdoor pavilion, and more. Now let's go to the top. Ed Malaspina, HAI Group's CEO, truly has a passion for his work, the people here, and ensuring all feel included, heard, and welcome. With that comes the fun events, the amenities, the community involvement, but at the end of the day, they play a vital role for people across the United States and take their job seriously. So what is it they do?
We do like to share all the great things that HAI brings to their employees in terms of opportunities. But let me give you an example of how we work hard. You know, recently I saw an account that came in and the person wanted the business quoted. Our employee went above and beyond to look further at this account and say, you know, we got a schedule of locations, it had a certain number of buildings. My employee on their own went, dug a little bit more and found out that there were some buildings not on the schedule, come to realize that some of their properties were not even insured in the past. Geez. So we made them aware of things that they otherwise wouldn't be. And I think in some instances today, businesses are moving really quickly. And you take the opportunity you get, there's an application filled out, you quote it. We go a little bit extra. We take a look to try to help you out, help understand what you're getting, what you want. And here's my point. We create a great environment, I think, to work in. They work hard and they think for themselves and they do a great job. The return on the investment is wonderful for us.
What makes you a different CEO than other businesses and corporations, do you think? What separates you?
I don't have the apprehension to try something new or fail. I think by 9 a.m. I failed 5 times every day. And there's nothing wrong with failure because I look at it as, you know, someone's putting an effort in, making the effort to do something and succeed. Not everything's going to make it.
We also had a chance to catch up with our good friend Jamie Callie, who has a direct relationship with the employees and who organizes many of the employee engagement programs, as well as their community partnership, among many other roles and responsibilities.
So here at HAI Group, we work hard and we play hard. And I'm fortunate enough to organize all of our employee events as part of my job here. So we do events at holidays, we celebrate anniversaries, and we just try to do things together. I think it really goes a long way to support that work culture that we strive for here.
As for Ryan and his first 100 days here at HAI, does he see a future?
This is not my first insurance company that I've worked for, but this is the first insurance company that I couldn't see myself having a very long career at.
CEO Ed Malaspina knows how lucky HAI is to have the caliber of employees they have, and HAI does not take that for granted.
The awards follow what we do. We lead that. As a matter of fact, this year, for the first time, because we had received a number of awards successive years from the same groups, we decided to check other resources and say, you know, once you've reached a number of years in a row, I wanted to push it a little bit and say, okay, it seems like we've satisfied this criteria. Let's see if we're really that good. Let's go to another source. So we went to another source last year and said, how did we fare? And we did really well. We were named a top place from another agency as well.
So we know you will continue to treat your employees the same way you always have, but the awards feel pretty good, right?
The awards are great.
All right, if you'd like to find out more about HAI Group, please visit their website. It is haigroup.com.